Welcome to Sarande, Albania, the jewel of the Albanian Riviera. If you're searching for a breathtaking destination where crystal clear waters meet ancient history, you're in the right place. Stay with us till the end to uncover hidden gems and must-see spots that will make your trip unforgettable. We promise to reveal the secret treasures of Sarande that most tourists never discover. From captivating history to stunning natural beauty, Sarande has stories that will ignite your curiosity and leave you yearning for adventure. Ready to explore? Let's dive into the magic of Sarande, Albania. The first thing you should do when you get to Sarande is visit the Mirror Beach. This beach gets its name from the fact that the water is so clear it's like looking into a mirror. Perfect for snorkeling, diving, or just floating around and soaking up the sun. The water reflects the sky, creating a perfect mirror image on calm days. Of course, no trip to the beach is complete without trying out some water sports. So we rented a couple of paddleboards and hit the waves. Okay, maybe not waves, the water was pretty calm, but still it was a blast paddling around, taking in the scenery, and maybe falling in a couple of times, but the best part, the people. Everyone here is so friendly and welcoming, they're so proud of their country and their culture, and they're eager to share it with visitors. Sarande has so many awesome beaches. Now we're headed to Pulebardha Beach, another one of Sarande's hidden gems. This beach is a little more off the beaten path than Mirror Beach, but trust me, it's worth the trek. We're talking secluded coves, white sand beaches, and water so blue it'll blow your mind. Now getting to Pulebardha is half the adventure. We're talking about a winding coastal road with breathtaking views. Seriously, every turn is another Instagram-worthy shot. The vibe here is definitely more laid back than Mirror Beach, perfect for relaxing, reading a book, or just soaking up the sun. We grabbed some lunch at a little restaurant right on the beach. Grilled octopus, Greek salad, and some local Albanian wine. Okay guys, this is it. The crown jewel of Sarandë Ksamil Islands. Imagine this, 4 tiny islands just a stone's throw from the mainland. Each one more beautiful than the last. We're talking white sand beaches, turquoise waters, and lush greenery. Now you can get to the islands by boat, which is what we did, but guess what? You can actually swim there too. The water is that clear and shallow in some parts. We spent the day island hopping, swimming in the crystal clear water, sunbathing on the white sand beaches, and just taking in the incredible beauty of this place. But the best part, the sunset. We watched the sun sink below the horizon from one of the island's many beach bars, sipping on cocktails and listening to the waves crash against the shore. It was magical. All right, guys, enough with the beaches. It's time to dive into some history. And there's no better place to do that than Lëkurësit Castle. This ancient fortress sits high above Sarande, offering breathtaking panoramic views of the city, the coastline, and the surrounding mountains. Built in the 16th century by the Ottoman Empire, this castle has seen it all. It's been fought over, conquered, and rebuilt countless times. Inside the castle walls, you'll find a small museum with artifacts and exhibits that tell the story of the castle and the region. But honestly, the real magic of this place is the view. It's one of those views that just stays with you long after you've left. As we explored the castle, I couldn't help but think about all the people who had walked these same paths before me. As we wandered through the museum's many rooms, we learned about the history of the region, the customs and traditions of the Albanian people, and the craftsmanship that goes into creating these intricate pieces. All right, guys, time to dive into the heart of Albanian culture at the Ethnographic Museum. This place is a treasure trove of traditional costumes, textiles, tools, and artifacts, all housed in a beautifully restored 19th century building. One of the things that struck me most was the vibrant colors and intricate designs of the traditional Albanian costumes. Each region has its own unique style, and the detail that goes into each piece is incredible. The Ethnographic Museum is a must-visit for anyone who wants to learn more about Albanian culture and history. And you know me, I'm always up for expanding my horizons. Get ready to get lost in the maze of narrow streets and alleyways that make up Sarande's old town. This is the heart of the city, where time seems to stand still. You'll find crumbling Ottoman-era buildings, colorful houses with flower-filled balconies, and hidden courtyards that feel like they're a million miles away from the hustle and bustle of the modern world. We spent hours just wandering through the streets, soaking up the atmosphere and discovering hidden gems around every corner. One of my favorite things about the old town is that it feels so authentic. This isn't some tourist trap. This is where people live, work, and go about their daily lives. As the sun began to set, we found ourselves drawn to a small cafe tucked away in a quiet corner, sipping on strong Albanian coffee and watching the world go by. A travel guide about Sarande wouldn't be complete if we didn't talk about the good stuff, the food. Albanian cuisine is a delicious blend of Mediterranean and Balkan flavors, with fresh seafood, grilled meats, and flavorful vegetables taking center stage. Our first stop was a local bakery where we indulged in bajrek, a savory pastry filled with cheese, spinach, or meat. Next up, we hit up a seafood restaurant right on the waterfront. We're talking fresh-caught fish, grilled to perfection, octopus salad with lemon and olive oil, and juicy prawns bursting with flavor. And let's not forget about the local Albanian wine, which was surprisingly good. But the highlight of our food tour was definitely the cooking class we took. We learned how to make Lekurësi, a traditional Albanian dish made with lamb, yogurt, and rice. It was surprisingly easy to make, and the end result was absolutely delicious. Fasten your seatbelts, it's time for a day trip. We're headed to Butrint National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site located just a short drive south of Sarande. This place has it all: ancient ruins, stunning natural beauty, and a fascinating history that spans centuries. As we wandered through the park, we stumbled upon the remains of ancient Greek and Roman settlements, including a theater, a basilica, and a baptistery. But Butrint is more than just ancient ruins. The park is also home to a variety of ecosystems, including wetlands, forests, and lagoons. We took a boat trip through the Vivari Channel, surrounded by lush greenery and the sounds of nature. As we made our way back to the park entrance, I couldn't help but feel a sense of awe at the history and natural beauty that surrounded us. Located about an hour inland from Sarande, the Blue Eye Spring is a deep natural spring that gets its name from its incredibly clear blue water. The water is so clear, you can see straight down to the bottom, which is over 150 feet deep in some places. Narrator, okay guys, remember that mysterious secret I mentioned at the beginning of this video? Well, we're finally here, the Blue Eye Spring, a natural wonder that's as beautiful as it is mysterious. The spring is surrounded by lush vegetation, and the water is a constant 50 degrees Fahrenheit, making it incredibly refreshing on a hot day. We even took a dip in the icy water, which was definitely an experience. But here's the thing about the Blue Eye Spring. No one knows exactly where the water comes from. Some say it's fed by an underground river, while others believe it's connected to the sea. All right, guys, if you're planning a trip to Sarande, let me give you some tips on where to stay. From luxurious beachfront resorts to cozy guest houses, Sarande has something for everyone. Whether you want to wake up to the sound of the waves or stay in the heart of the city, you'll find the perfect place to call home during your stay. Let's break it down by neighborhoods and price ranges. In the Ksamil area, you can find high-end resorts with prices ranging from $150 to $300 per night. For a more budget-friendly option, check out the guest houses in the Old Town, where prices range from $50 to $100 per night. If you prefer a more personalized experience, don't forget to check out the local Airbnb options, which can range from $30 to $200 per night, depending on the location and amenities. You can also check out the link in the description to find the best deals and save money. Happy travels!